Hi Taurus, welcome to your week ahead tarot with me, Raphael from Reydiant Reality. It's an absolute pleasure to have you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for joining me. A quick note, these readings are for your sun, moon and ascendant sign. So whether you're a sun, moon or rising sign Taurus, this is for you. And I always advise that you watch all three to get a clearer, more complete picture of how they're going to speak to you. With that said, remember they are general readings. Not everything's going to resonate with everybody, and that is just fine. You should always use your own discernment. Before we start, as always, I would like to bless my deck of cards with all forms of love, light, peace, prosperity and abundance, and I pray that the messages that come through are ultimately clear and concise and they help you on your path to your highest vibrational good. So for your key to the week this week, you have the World card. Mastery, leveling up, stepping onto or into a new level and really reaching a new plateau. Remember, this card is ruled by Saturn, so in a lot of ways it does speak about taking something to that next level after a really hard effort. And I feel like for a lot of you, this is a consolidation of personal power. So this could be a really powerful week where you are tapping into a new level of strength or a new understanding of yourself. This is going to be a moment where you kind of look back on the mountain that you've already traveled. So this could be a big realization in that regard, but it could also be a new opportunity that shows up through a community in response to or in relation to hard work and efforts that you've already put in. So exciting stuff. With that said, if you are a continued subby, you know Rafi loves you, and if you're new to my channel, please don't forget to like, share, and if you should so choose and it resonates, hit the subscribe button. And also remember, if you haven't seen it yet, check out the Into the Multiverse Magic and Madness midpoint video that I put out. We are this whole week in between eclipses, which is always a bit of an interesting and also a little bit of a weird time. So the fact that we're in the eclipse portal, I put out a video for this because this is something that I've personally been working with for probably about 6 or 7 years. So if you go back, you can probably find some of my early ones of these. Ooh, cringe! For you to enjoy and laugh at. I know I do. But yeah, I wanted to start doing these again because, you know, everything just seems to be more heightened from when I was younger. And, you know, I'm sure everyone at every age says that. But given, you know, world events and stuff, I think this is an important moment of observation. For your actions and options, you have the 7 of Pentacles. This is the hard work, the effort. This is that moment, right? The 7 of Pentacles represents patience. It also represents that moment. So in the Rider-Waite-Smith deck, it's a guy looking at a bunch of pentacles with, you know, a bit of a sullen face. He's leaning on his thing like, are these things ever going to bear me any fruit? We've got this with the World card, which means your efforts are just about to be rewarded, Taurus. You cannot give up now, and more importantly, you can't turn back. There is a sense that this week you cross a threshold, and it's kind of one of those moments where, you know, and I've said this previously, probably about a year, maybe 2 years ago for a lot of you, you're at the point now, and especially this point with Uranus where it is now in your sign, you're at the point now where you've come too far to go back and you haven't quite reached the destination. But this week you're going to feel it. It's like you just go over that sort of last bump and you're like, okay, something's just shifted. So you're about to get the rewards and the results, but it is going to require a little bit more patience from you. So this week, exercising patience with both yourself and others is going to be paramount. For your communications and conversations, you've got the Sun card coupled with the World. Look at that, right? That is a blessed connection and or communication that comes in that really sets your world ablaze, but in the best kind of way. Now, one way that this could show up for you, so for those of you that are studying, this could be where you find out that you're on track for a first-class degree, or maybe, you know, you're on, like, literally it suggests that you're going to get, like, this is providing you stay on the path that you're on and you keep working as hard as you are. This suggests that you will get top marks. You will come out and pass with flying colors. For those of you that are working for somebody else, this is your skills, your efforts, your hard work and determination is now put out for the world to see. It could also be promotion energy. It could also be accolade or celebration energy. Like you are being highlighted and amplified in some way, which which is great. For those of you that are business owners, entrepreneurs, solopreneurs, people that work for themselves, similar kind of energy, but with the Sun card, this is highlighting a whole new level of business. It's bringing in new clients, new energy, fun. Does anyone remember fun? This could be a time where you're getting all of this back. There's laughter, there's giggles, there's response, and there's rewards for the hard efforts that you've put in. So this is where these things are going to start to show up for you, and this is why I say, like, this week you're crossing a bridge of sorts. You're going to feel it, right, on a really visceral level. For those of you that are retired or no longer working, this could literally just be finding your sunshine community. Like, literally, this could be maybe you join an allotment and you meet people and you're like, oh my gosh, like, these people are like me. Maybe you, I don't know, take up a hobby, or you join a club, or there's a community that you come into or discover that isn't your family, that really taps you back into the enjoyment and the spark of life. For your love and relations, you have the High Priestess. So for those of you that are partnered, married, or in long-term commitments, this is your partner sharing or divulging something with you that's going to make all the difference. So this is a secret that is going to be shared or revealed to you by or through or with or about a partner. Because you've got this underneath the Seven of Pentacles, this may be, for some of you, maybe you've known that there's something wrong with a partner, but you're like, you know what? I'm going to give them their moment, let them have their, be in their funk. When they're ready, they'll tell me. And this could be the week where it is shared with you. For those of you that are single and looking, this could be secret admirer energy, very possible. So this could be somebody that has had a long-term crush on you and now reveals that to be so. But it could just as easily be that you are revealing that your crush on somebody to them. So this could be quite exciting. For your money and materials, you've got the King of Pentacles. So in some way, shape or form, all of you Taurians show up for yourself in your money, which I'm here for, right? Look at this. You've got the King of Pentacles underneath the Sun, underneath the world. If there were ever a week for accolades, promotions, if there were ever a week for you to sell your services or to get your things out there, if there was ever a week for you to apply for funding, to hit up that big time client that you're afraid to go after because, this is massive, like I could really get shot down here. With a week like this, no, you couldn't. Like, literally nobody can resist you this week. Like, you are magnetic, you're powerful, you show up as yourself. One of the things that I've always loved about Taurus is it's a very non-BS sign. So when a Taurus is acting in that kind of way, there's usually some very big reason behind it, or there's something that they're not talking about. It's one of the things that once I got past my own sort of Aquarianness, Uranus moved into Taurus in 2018. At that point, I really started to understand Taurus energy. And, like I've always said, from 2018, my Taurus viewership, subscribership, all of it just went through the roof. And I really do believe it's because of that mutual reception. We now understand each other in ways that we probably never have, certainly not in any of our lifetimes, right? Because lifetimes, unless you're about 90 plus, then, obviously you will, but certainly for the rest of us, this is not something that we've really been able to kind of understand or get. And I just love this because this is one of the things I love about Taurus. It's a very non-BS sign. So, like this week, oh, you got it, man. You've really got it. If there's something that you need from a larger institution, loans, mortgages, paperwork, documentation, especially anything to do with money, finances, or resources, this is the week. Even if you don't wrap it up this week, you can initiate it this week, and it has all of the potential to do what it needs to do. For your physical health and vitality, I mean, you've got your card coupled with the Sun. It doesn't really get any better than that. You can't be healthier than healthy. Just really, really great. For those of you that have had any health issues, this could be a week where you are getting some sort of relief or connecting with somebody that actually knows how to sort things for you. When it comes to your home and environment, that King of Pentacles is beautiful because it's bringing a lot of support into the home. I mean, even with that Seven of Pentacles, with a week like this, I mean, just don't waste it. That's all I'm going to say to you. Like, don't waste it. Don't sit. Don't be in a funk. Don't be, you know, yes, it's taken a while and yes, it's taken ages and da-da-da-da. Don't waste this, all right? Like, utilize it. Make sure you utilize it. With that said, I wish you an abundance of all of that good stuff. Have a fantastic week. Let me know in the comments how it shapes up. Take care, and I'll see you soon.